Welcome to In Jamaica. And if this is your first time here, please subscribe, click the notification bell, and stick around to see places in Jamaica. This video is aimed at giving you a general overview, but you can check the video description for added information. Currently, we are driving east from Priory towards St. Anne's Bay. Entering St. Anne's Bay. Crossing the Church River. We are now at the St. Anne's Bay roundabout. The first exit here to the left will take you to Drogsall, Malmy Bay and the Ocherous, as well as to Kingston and St. Mary Parish. But we are taking the second exit to St. Anne's Bay town. We are at Main Street, St. Anne's Bay. Going right on Main Street will take you to St. Anne's Bay Hospital and to the Marcus Garvey Technical High School. We'll return to travel that route. St. Anne's Bay is the capital of St. Anne Parish. Notably, St. Anne's Bay is the birthplace of Jamaica's first national hero, Marcus Garvey. Marcus Mosiah Garvey was born in St. Anne's Bay, St. Anne, Jamaica on August 17, 1887. To the right is the St. Anne's Bay Cemetery. In 1914, Marcus Garvey started the Universal Negro Improvement Association, UNIA, in Jamaica. The road on the left is Owen Sound Drive, and on the right is Edge Hill Road, where you will find Edge Hill School of Special Education. The UNIA, which grew into an international organization, encouraged self-government for black people worldwide, self-help economic projects, and protest against racial discrimination. Marcus Garvey died in England in 1940. His body was exhumed and brought back to Jamaica in 1964 and buried in the National Heroes Park in Kingston. A statue was erected in his honor in front of the St. Anne's Bay Library. St. Anne's Bay town is also the home to Jamaica's first prison. The old jail in St. Anne's Bay was originally built as a fort in 1750, but was rendered useless and converted into a jail and a house of correction. On the left is Jail Lane and on the right is Church Crescent. Two of the oldest buildings in the town are located just ahead to the right. They are the St. Anne's Bay Courthouse and the St. Anne's Bay Parish Church. The St. Anne's Bay Courthouse was constructed in 1860 and the St. Anne's Bay Parish Church was constructed in 1871. The road on the left is Wharf Street. To the right, you can find the St. Anne's Bay Parish Church. The road on the right is Church Street, and also here To the right is the St. Ann Parish Court, built in 1860. Just ahead, on the left, you can see the St. Ann's Bay Clock Tower. The clock tower was built in 1814 by Whitehurst and Derby. We are at the intersection of Main Street and Marcus Garvey Way, formerly Market Street. In 2009, Market Street was renamed Marcus Garvey Way. We are still on Main Street. Just ahead is the St. Ann's Bay Police Station, and the road also straight ahead will take you onto Windsor Road. To the immediate right is Bravo Hill Street, and on the left is Bravo Street. Turning onto Bravo Street. If we had continued straight, then the road would take us towards Windsor Road, where you will find the St. Ann Parish Library, St. Ann's Bay Post Office, St. Ann Family Court, and the Registrar General's Department. On the left is Musgrave Street, and to the right is the St. Anne's Bay Fire Station, same as St. Anne Fire Brigade. On the right is Park Avenue. On the left is Arbor Street, where you will find St. Anne's Bay Tax Office and the St. Anne's Bay Bus Park. Bravo Street ends, and just ahead is the North Coast Highway. Going left will take you to Priory, Runaway Bay, Discovery Bay, Falmouth, Montego Bay, and Negril, as well as back to the St. Anne's Bay roundabout, to the St. Anne's Bay Hospital, and also to Marcus Garvey Technical High School. Going right will take you to Miami Bay, to Kingston via Jamaica North-South Highway, same as the Edward Seaga Highway, to Ocherius, St. Mary, Portland, and St. Thomas Parish, as well as to the other end of Windsor Road. Turning right, and we are heading to Windsor Road to explore from the other end. On the left is the Island Traffic Authority, same as the St. Anne's Bay Examination Depot. Crossing the Negro River. Turning towards Windsor Road and back to St. Anne's Bay Town Centre. If we had continued straight, then the road would take us to Ocherius, to Kingston via highway and non-highway route, to St. Mary and to Portland Parish. To the left, you can find Windsor Girls Home. On the right is Gloucester Drive. On the right is another Windsor Road. On the right is Oakland Drive. To the right, you can find the Ministry of Labour and Social Security and the St. Anne Family Court. To the left is the Registrar's General Department. On the right is Tucker Avenue and also the St. Anne Parish Library, where you will find the Marcus Garvey statue. We are crossing the Negro River and the road on the left is Gully Road, which will take you to Lime Hall and other communities. On the right is Park Avenue. On the right is St. Anne's Bay Post Office. To the right is St. Anne's Bay Police Station. To the immediate left is Bravo Hill Street. Straight ahead is Main Street. To the right is Bravo Street. Turning onto Bravo Street, and we are now heading towards St. Anne's Bay Hospital and Marcus Garvey Technical High School. Again, on the left is Musgrave Street, and to the right is the St. Anne's Bay Fire Station. On the right is Park Avenue. On the left is Arbor Street, where you will find St. Anne's Bay Tax Office and the St. Anne's Bay Bus Park. This time, we are making the left onto the North Coast Highway towards Prairie, Runaway Bay, Discovery Bay, Falmouth, Montego Bay, and Negril, as well as back to St. Anne's Bay Roundabout, St. Anne's Bay Hospital, and to Marcus Garvey Technical High School. Going right would take us to Malmy Bay, Ocherius, Kingston, St. Mary, Portland, and St. Thomas Parish, as well as back to the other end of Windsor Road. To the left, you can see the St. Anne's Bay Bus Park. We are once again at the St. Anne's Bay roundabout. We are taking the first exit to St. Anne's Bay Hospital. The second exit would take us west towards Priory, Runaway Bay, Discovery Bay, Montego Bay, and to Negril. Making the right on Main Street towards St. Anne's Bay Hospital and towards Marcus Garvey Technical High School. If we had turned left, then the road would take us to St. Anne's Bay Town Centre. To the right is Christopher Columbus statue, and on the left is Columbus Preparatory School. On the left is Marcus Garvey Technical High School. To the right is Our Lady of Perpetual Help Roman Catholic Church. Welcome to the St. Anne's Bay Hospital. Turning back towards the St. Anne's Bay roundabout. Again, on the left is Our Lady of Perpetual Help Roman Catholic Church. On the right is Marcus Garvey Technical High School. To the right is Columbus Preparatory School. And also here to the right is Christopher Columbus statue. Turning towards the roundabout, and if we had continued straight on Main Street, then the road will take us to St. Anne's Bay Town Centre. The first exit here on the left will take you to Priory, Runaway Bay, Discovery Bay, Montego Bay, and Negril. But we are taking the second exit towards Malmy Bay, Ocherius, Kingston, St. Mary, Portland, and St. Thomas Parish. Please remember to subscribe to In Jamaica. Give us a like and share, and thank you all for watching.